Well, hello, Kamloops Alliance Church. This is Tim. A quick update, very informal. There's so many things happening here at the church, and so I, like most months, just want to take an opportunity to update you on a couple things. And as we grow and develop, and as more things happen, hopefully this is a place where you can get updated on some of these things. If you have any ideas or you have any thoughts or suggestions and what you'd like to more see in these updates, feel free to reach out to me as we try and make this a way for us to communicate with you what's happening here behind the scenes. So first off, we're going to deal with finances as we always do. And so for the month of October, we saw we budgeted for 141,000 to come in, and we actually saw 132,000. So that's about 93% of what we expected to come in for the month. The expenses, however, were much lower than expected. We were budgeting for 143, and we actually saw 126,000 come in. So were we expecting a $2,100 loss? We are now sitting at $6,000 gain. So that's amazing. That's a gift. Thank you, church, for just your faithfulness. Where does that put us for the year to date? Well, so far, year to date, we're looking at $517,000 that we budgeted in, and we've actually seen $559,000 come in. So that means that's 108% of what we'd expected has actually come in terms of operating. Now, remember, these are just operating numbers. This is not factoring in missions or care connections or capital campaign. This is simply the funds that are coming in when it comes to keeping the lights on. Expenses were budget for 625, and we saw 570 being spent. So where we were thinking we're going to be $108,000 loss, we're actually at $11,000 loss. You're thinking, oh my goodness, we have so much of a loss. You're expecting $100,000 loss? Yes, we were. And we budget throughout the year because the giving cycles change throughout the year. So we had budget for a zero budget at the end of the year, but that did call for $108,000 loss up to this point, and that gets shifted and changed and brought up and pushed up for the rest of the year. So in short, we're $11,000, about $100,000 further ahead than what we were expecting to be at this point. So that's for the operating stuff. For the care connections, so far we've brought in $25,000 for care connections. Missions and outreach was $31,000, and the capital reserve was $12,000. So in total, we've seen $68,000 come in funds outside of the operations that are happening. And again, these are in and out funds. So these funds are designated for these sections. So whatever goes in has to go out. So that's kind of how we're, for this year, we expect $68,000 to come out. Some of it can be carried over, like for the capital reserve, obviously. But for the most part, the care connections and missions outreach, what comes in goes back out again for the year. So far, capital care reserve fund balance is $8,000. You're wondering what happened to all the money out there? That was paid and used for the parking lot in the back. So as we continue and move into a capital campaign into the new year, this will be the place where we kind of get an update on those things, and we'll start to expand the information coming in, for the capital campaign as we're getting further into it. So that's the finances for. If you have any questions, please email us at finance@kac.ca for more information. I'm going to kick it over to our the night of story and song at Moccasin Gardens. It was an amazing event. And so this is kind of just a quick overview of what happened there. It was such a gift to be able to partner and to be able to do what we did there alongside the community connections that we have. So thank you, church, for engaging. We are a church on mission for Jesus to know him and make him known. And this is one of the ways that we were able to do that. So enjoy the video clip of that evening.
I scarce can think it. Oh. hey, hey.